Hi everyone, I'm Marbozir. Welcome back to the carnage that is Civilization 5 Reverse Colonization with Quill 18.
Woohoo!
Because it is carnage right now.
There's nothing like beating up France. It just feels good, you know?
Oh, it's so satisfying.
I'm actually gonna kill one of their great engineers right now.
And especially since Napoleon is one of the craziest AIs in the game. I had situations where he backstabbed me like 3 times in a row between declarations of friendship. He's just crazy.
You know, I wonder if I could liberate Florence. I don't have the happiness to take a city, which is why you're gonna take Lyon.
Yeah, we could actually go for Florence after Lyon.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another bomb. Oh, can I? Why can't I bombard from here? What? 1, 2, 3. It's artillery. It should have range. This one did.
What are you trying to bombard?
Lyon.
Yeah, you should be able. Oh, line. No. Artillery has indirect fire.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Now I can. For some reason I couldn't a second ago, and now I can.
Weird.
Maybe. Oh, hold on. I might have had the wrong. Yeah, I had the wrong guy selected.
Ah, okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna reposition my troops to go to Florence and liberate them. I'm Murica. I'm gonna bring some freedom.
And I should be able to help with that battleship once it's repaired.
Your one hit point battleship.
So that will take a while, probably. But I'm repairing in your territory.
Well. Alright, Lyon has basically nothing left. Just automate this guy, I'll be fine.
I don't even think France has any fighters or bombers left. Doesn't look like it.
Since I'm not currently building any science buildings or anything like that, I don't think my science output's going to increase. I'm going to go ahead and burn the great scientists. It'll get us satellites right now. And while getting satellites isn't critical, although Hubble Space Telescope is sexy.
Do you have anything queued up after? I got combustion.
Yeah, down at the bottom. Combustion, combined arms, computers, yeah.
I think it goes into like a random tech if you don't have anything queued up.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure what the role is. It does go into some research. It's not like completely lost.
There we go. That's what I was hoping for too. We found 4 natural wonders. Hello, positive happiness. So now I'm making 577 science per turn.
City-state has King Solomon's mines. And AI didn't do anything with the Great Barrier Reef. It has a city just outside of range. I got that in my current range. There's a Great Barrier Reef next to like a continent or big island, and I settled 2 cities just outside of range of the Great Barrier Reef. It hurts to look at it.
Troll AI.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a new spy. Oh, did that open up a new era? It did too.
Oh yeah, it did. Nice one. I'll probably use that one for city-states, honestly.
Yeah, that's mostly what I'm doing. How's my spying going? I've got 15 turns to potentially attack from Brazil. Other than that, all my spies are in city-states, hoping to coup.
You could try to get some mercantile city-state. That would fix your happiness problems.
Yeah. I don't remember here. We've got Samarkand and Kohakia and Antwerp and Zanzibar. Samarkand, Kohakia, I already got that. I don't have anyone in Antwerp, though. It's possible we didn't know where Antwerp was.
I got 1 spy in Samarkand, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I've got one in Samarkand as well, which means I think we'd actually be like working against each other in that case.
I mostly want to stay friendly with Samarkand. I don't plan to stage a coup.
Right, but every time your spy ticks over, it lowers the influence of everyone else, right?
No, I think that's only if you try to stage a coup.
Oh, when you coup, you replace it. Otherwise, you just increase your own thing.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, all right. Satellites, this, that. So many pop-ups. No longer friends with Yerevan.
So where did you send your other spy to?
To Antwerp.
Okay, I'll
so all
send
3
it elsewhere
American
then.
talents. The other thing I could do is something maybe like Almaty. Ooh, Canterbury might fall next
I'll send
turn.
mine to Cahokia then. Just in case. Ragusa declared war on us. I guess they got allied with France. I don't even know where Ragusa is.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the turn to finish popping.
France wants peace treaty? I don't think so.
not yet. Oh yeah, we can go Ragusa here, find on map. Oh, way up there, in the middle of Poland. Alright, I don't think that's going to be a problem then.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Steal first French worker.
I wonder if Poland is actually going to wipe out England. Because they took 3 cities from England now. We might help them out once we're done with France.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's Wow. Do you need me to bombard Lyon?
I'm not sure if I can actually take it right now. No, I need to do it on the next turn. Unless we can kill the infantry. Because zone of control.
Oh, I can kill the infantry. I should. I've got some...
Okay.
There we go. Logistic dude.
I need a little bit of extra damage to Lyon. I think.
And there you go.
That's enough. There we go. Great puppet. There is a destroyer nearby, but I don't think one destroyer is going to be enough.
No, one melee shouldn't be able to do it. So we'll keep it going for now because there's no threat. We might want Shout because it's not bad. And I would like to liberate Florence if we can pull it off.
Oh yeah, I agree. And we could take some more uranium while we're at it from shards.
Oh yeah. Yay! More nukes. And things.
I'm still amazed by Rome pulling off Satricum. 8 uranium with a city in the middle of French territory. Like, what?
That has never been touched, despite the fact that they have been in a war and everything.
I'm actually amazed that they managed to hold that city.
Yeah. How long before Paris flips? Okay, 4 turns of resistance left. Not bad.
Maybe it was France was just busy elsewhere, and they didn't have time to retake it.
Well, yeah, they were fighting around, well, Neapolis and Mediolanum, I think, in that war. So they're like, nah, it's fine. But it's still surprising because they get such a beautiful surround. And yeah, that's so much production over there. The iron mine, too.
And it had to be blind luck because Rome didn't know uranium is there. They settled that city long before they revealed uranium on the map.
Yeah. Oh! Leo flipped. Oh, they brought a second destroyer.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's okay. That should probably just mean a dead destroyer here. I think we should be able to retake
bring
it.
a new infantry now. I'll need one more turn. In that case.
Okay, yeah. Well, I could take it with my anti-aircraft gun and then just give it to you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Boop.
Rip.
A puppet. And...
Just kind of sucks that I lost Mobile Sam.
Oh, yeah.
I should get a new one.
Lyon. There you go. I'm actually at positive happiness even with it, but it still makes more sense for you to have it. 1, 2, 3, so we can bombard from here. Lovely.
Oh, I still got 16 happiness.
Yeah, I don't know if Lyon's got like some happiness buildings in there or something.
Colosseum.
Nice.
I guess
despite being taken like 3 times.
Yeah.
Which is pretty impressive.
Well, flipping it was actually good for happiness because it has less population, so it creates less unhappiness because of that.
Right, that's true. And less rebellion as well. Yeah. Although it's nice to take a high population city, but you can regrow.
But that gives us happiness to take more cities.
Mm-hmm. Did I picked the wrong thing. Herpaderp.
We could just keep attacking along the coast, all the way to Rouen, or however you pronounce that, to get a border with England. And then maybe attack England to take London.
Yeah, that's true, because we definitely do want to, pursue that victory condition still.
Yeah.
That probably makes more sense than going after Chartres. Chartres' a nice city. It's got uranium, it's got coal, it's got all sorts of stuff going for it, but yeah. And Marseille would give us a couple of crabs.
And uranium, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes more sense for us right now. Especially since England will be very weakened.
Oh
They
yeah,
are
well,
losing
they're
a war
been
against
completely
Poland.
destroyed. Question is, are they going to die outright?
England
They're also
actually,
at war against the Romes, the
yeah.
Celts, Brazil,
Yeah,
Poland.
and they have the weakest army in the game right now, so they might actually just die by the time we get to London.
That would be inconvenient.
The one thing I'm a little bit worried about is that Poland might snowball with a massive army.
Well, they've been pretty crazy so far. And of course, they're not literally the hardest for us to get to. That would be something like Brazil. But it's still a giant pain in the ass for us to do anything to them.
Warsaw would be a bit of a pain to take. It's all the way to the north. Very far away. Rome is pretty close.
And we're going to have to take it at some point. It's handy to have Rome be sort of passive at this point, but we may have to mix it up with them.
But I think we need to do something about Rio de Janeiro. It's at 30 population and Brazil is snowballing with tourism.
Yeah.
We need to do something about Brazil. And they do have rocket
we've got
artillery.
enough coastal stuff. We'll be able to, you know...
Yep.
Oh, there's French infantry coming
I'll
in.
start working on the bigger fleet, probably. I only have that one battleship so far. We'll need more than that.
Yeah, and I haven't built a ship yet. Oh, I gotta worry about my finances. I'm starting to build cargo ships again, but man, oh man.
I have 6 out
one
of
of 7
7
trade routes now.
Wow. I was lucky that they didn't get plundered or anything like that.
I could unlock my city at least.
We don't actually have that much time left in this game when you think about it. This is turn 452 already.
Yeah, there's what, 300 turns left.
Information era.
Right, yeah, I guess we're not going to run out of time, but we could run out before the AIs win. Boudica declared war on Napoleon. Oh, they're dogpiling now.
Yeah.
I got to worry a little bit about Brazil taking Florence.
Oh, yeah, that might actually happen. My battleship is still repairing, 61 hit points. That will take a few more turns. I can actually get cover 1 or march on my logistics +1 range artillery now. That's pretty crazy. And that's a pretty tough decision.
I would think cover?
Yeah, I think I'll go for cover.
Protect against planes and other artillery.
Yeah. That's plus 33% defense against ranged attacks. That's pretty good. Hard to ignore.
Yeah.
I usually only go for march on melee units that already have cover too. Since what good is healing if you are going to lose the unit outright? You can't heal something that got killed.
Yep. Alright. Might be able to take Florence next turn. Probably I'll need one more.
Are you actually going to take it or liberate it?
I'm gonna liberate it.
Yeah, yeah. I think our deal just expired. Or that might have been you sending sugar to me.
Sugar for Wales. And I'm sure I could still use Wales. Yeah. Let's reset that. There you go.
We could still try to go with the nuke plan. Since, you know, we have uranium, we could build nukes.
Yep.
Question is, how do we use them? We could grab a carrier, load it with nukes, and try to take Rio like that.
I was gonna say that might be the way to take on Brazil.
Yeah.
It's coastal.
It probably is. Brazil does have quite a lot of units close to Bure cities mostly. And they do have the strongest army right now. if or when we declare war on Brazil, you'll need to be careful with that.
True. Well, one thing that'll probably happen is I'd probably burn down Curitiba.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't actually bring anything to the game, and removing it would be really nice for my existing cities. Okay, I can't remember. Is this the turn where I've acted already, or is this an... Yeah, okay, so I've got...
And it should be pretty easy to take that city as well.
I think one more bombard would be fine. Okay.
You should repair that citadel near Douglas. There's a pillaged citadel next to Douglas.
Oh, that one there, yeah. Alright, I'm not going to fire at that guy. Suppose I could head down that way now-ish. Get the uranium, or the aluminum going again. Alright, I don't think this one mobile SAM can take Florence. Brazil doesn't seem to have any ships around. I haven't seen any. So Florence should survive, and then I can take it next turn.
Yeah, I don't think they have any ships. My battleship is still repairing. I will finish a seaport in 4 turns, so Boseninka should have pretty good production with that. And I could start spamming battleships and maybe get a carrier, and so on.
Yeah, and an army of battleships, you are very hard to stop in terms of like the AI doing anything for you or against you.
We could also go for robotics after computers instead of lasers and get missile cruisers. Missile cruisers are pretty amazing, they just come so late into the game and they aren't an upgrade from other units. But they have 100 ranged combat strength compared to 65 on battleships.
Wow. You know, I'm very tempted to keep this city. It's got a circus, a coliseum already, a zoo. It's got 2 works of art.
Is it a net positive happiness? Because if so, you might as well keep it and lock its growth or whatever.
Well, my happiness went up with it, so yeah.
Probably worth keeping it then.
I guess I will. Oh, okay. I misread something, but yeah, my happiness is still fine, as is.
Oh yeah, you didn't take the free puppet penalty into account, yeah?
That's right. But once it's out of resistance, you can build the courthouse, and which will get +3 happiness because of the ideals.
Yeah, it will still be a net positive.
God, it costs a lot of money to make rocket artillery. The mobile SAMs are cheap, though.
Oh yeah, they are a little bit too spammable in my opinion, or a little bit too good for an entire air unit. They are almost as good as a tank. Just 1 less mobility and 5 less combat strength.
So I guess I'm mostly going to leave my units where they are, with the idea that a war against Brazil may come after this. Although, no, we're talking about continuing to fight against France, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. So I guess I'll move them back north.
And you know, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't actually use tanks or that line of units. Because you are basically getting +1 movement and +5 combat strength for 1 oil. Is that really worth 1 oil when you can use oil for battleships, fighters, bombers and such? I would prefer to use oil for bombers.
Oh, absolutely. No, if tanks cost oil, then there's no real point to doing it. Movement is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not that nice. So, are you planning on building the Hubble Space Telescope?
Yeah,
I know we don't need the spaceship factory necessarily, but you have.
I'll do that after the seaport, I think. I do want to finish that seaport. That will give me quite a lot of extra production.
Yeah. All right, let's move to the north. It's been improved.
Then again, if I start building Hubble, that means I won't have time to build up a fleet.
That's true. I mean, we could just skip the Hubble. The scientists are nice, but I don't know.
I think the biggest threat is Brazil winning through tourism, not necessarily someone building the spaceship.
Yeah, in which case, just building the military for a proper strike is your priority.
Can you get a great engineer in some near future? I can't. I don't have enough great engineer points.
Good question. Oh, and we have a World Congress penalty for that. Tours actually has a bunch save up. 28 turns. It's pretty much as fast as it's going to happen.
Do you have a garden in that city?
No. That's the tours has just been taken. I guess I could build one.
So yeah, you could build a garden, stop your great scientists, and if you manage to get a great engineer before anyone else builds Habbo, then you can rush Habbo.
It actually does have a garden. I didn't build it, but it's there.
Just remember that you would have to stop great scientists from popping, because that would delay the great engineer. They share the same pole.
The riders are fine, but there we go. There's an example.
But I think that's the best way, because right now it would take me 30 turns to build Habbo. So that's roughly the same time you can get a great engineer in. And I won't have to sacrifice military production for it.
Yeah, actually, I'm not going to pop a great scientist before the great engineer anyway. I'm 48 turns away from a great scientist, so... Because I just got one.
Okay.
All right. No, that's feeling all right. Let's move the great general north.
France might actually get wiped out in this game.
Well, I'll shed no tears.
Yeah, I agree. They are down to 5 cities, and we will take at least 2 of them with little to no effort. Oh, and the nice thing about Lyon is that it actually has a manufactory. 2 manufactories. That's not bad at all. Yeah.
It's always great to take cities that have great percentile improvements.
Yeah, I love doing that.
A good guy AI.
And some of the AIs love spamming great tile improvements. I've seen AI cities with like 5 great tile improvements sometimes. Jeez. It doesn't always happen, but it does happen sometimes. My artillery is getting really strong now. All my artillery has logistics, and 2 of them have +1 range.
I have at least 2, maybe 3 with logistics, I can't remember. It's a lot of French archaeologists.
And that's usually like the best way to win domination. Get a core of super upgraded units, and AIs just won't be able to stop them most of the time. You just need to be careful not to lose them, but if you don't do anything silly, it's usually pretty hard to lose super upgraded units.
Discovered combustion. I don't think we were looking... Right, we got the destroyers. Intercept. Yeah, I'm not building any land ships, that's for sure. Building a couple of destroyers might not be a bad idea, though.
Oh, also, as many people pointed out, I had a masked man sitting like behind the city name for like, I don't know, 100 years.
Oh!
I never saw him because his icon was blocked by the city name.
Where, in your capital?
Yeah, right next to my capital. I just upgraded him to rifleman.
That's fantastic.
Poor guy, he's stuck like 1,000 years ago.
No, muskets are strong. So what's bombarding Marseille? That's not you. Someone else is making a move against it.
I have no idea. Interesting.
Do I need open borders with Brazil?
City-state, maybe?
Don't think I do.
Might be city-state or something. I don't know.
Could be ships. I mean, they are at war with a bunch of people.
Well, I think I'm about to find out anyway. Can you move that mobile some a little bit?
Yeah, do you want me to move forward? Or to the side?
Anywhere. I want to move to that tile.
Alright. We got French submarines who have taken damage, but that's it.
Okay, I got rid of that submarine. I can do damage to the city, but I don't necessarily want the AI to take it. I would do tons of damage if I attack it right now. I think I'll just wait 1 turn.
Yeah, I have a cavalry that can almost get there, but not quite.
I can reduce it to 0 easily on the next turn. So I'll just wait 1 turn and then take it on the next one. I have no idea what's attacking it. Might be the city-state. Because it's allied with Brazil, and Brazil is at war with France. Everyone is at war with France.
Yeah. It's the world hobby.
Yeah. Beat up Napoleon. Napoleon does have 20,000 gold. Shame AI sucks at spending gold efficiently. So that was
yeah, well, Brazil has 31,000.
Mm-hmm.
You can just buy all the city-states.
Yeah. Or buy a massive army.
Yeah. And it's like, that's not like a failure of the AI, that's a conscious decision to make the AI not spend that stuff.
For sure.
Oh. He's offering me Troy in exchange for peace. Which I'm gonna refuse, because we should be able to take all this stuff anyway, but...
Oh, yeah.
Unless he's willing to give me, what are we attacking? Marseille?
Yep.
I'll ask for Marseille and Troy. Is Troy the one to the north of Marseille that we're aiming for? That's next to England?
Rowan.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
That one.
Let me change this around then.
And then we'll have a Dregbore. London is already taking damage. I think it might fall before we actually get there.
So he won't do it.
But I'm taking Marcel anyway. Okay, now I'm down to 1 happiness, so that's probably all I can take for now.
Okay, let me see if I can negotiate for Rouen now. Probably not. He's teed off for me Troy still, which is interesting. Because I mean, I think we're fine if we just take Rouen and then end it there. I'd be at negative happiness as well, but I could recover something.
Should be, I think. I'm checking my courthouse. The courthouse is done. Well, I might have some problems with a 21 pop city. Because the city won't lose half population if you get it in a deal. It will keep all 21.
Right, so I would definitely be pretty deep in the negatives. Okay, never mind then. Just advance forward. We'll have to thin the herd a little bit before we take it.
Oh, Manhattan Project. I probably want to build that. But I'm going to get started on some more battleships. We'll need that one way or the other. If we want to try winning the game.
Well, I like the idea of winning.
Oh yeah, me too. Napoleon is actually trying to attack Orleans. But that's not going to work out for him. He did capture my worker, which was a little bit annoying. He has so many workers.
Yeah. Considering how many we took in the war, it's kind of shocking.
Yeah.
What are my most profitable trade routes? Paris to Edinburgh. Sounds good. Sign delegates. Oh, world leader.
I just voted for myself.
Yeah, no reason to do any trickery there. Because we can't get a positive relationship boost in any way with this, can we? I don't think so.
No.
Who am I voting for? Oh, I'm voting for you. I'll vote for you. That was weird that was like the choice at the top. Not me, but you.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, usually the thing at the top is always you, right? So.
Probably something to do with us being a team, I guess.
Yeah. And you being like player 1.
Yeah. And I think we're getting a reload. Which is probably a good moment to make a cut. We're at 28 minutes or so.
Absolutely. Well, this was a part that was pretty strong.
Yep.
Hopefully we don't overextend, but I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
See you next time.